Hi guys, it's me, Jennifer. Oh, man. Let's see. I'm not sure what day you'll see this. I will try and get this done today, but it might be Monday or Tuesday because of my internet. I got a mess here, huh? I'm not really doing anything special. I'm just kind of playing. So I just thought I'd bring you into my mess and let you see what I'm doing. And so what I'm doing here, I've got this little book-like thing. Now, it's an envelope journal. And I'm a Cool Mom is the video I saw. It's a few years old. I'll link that. And then you know how on the side of your videos, other videos will pop up. Well, then it was, what was her name? Ever After something. Anyway, I'll link her video. And she was doing this next section, this next part. And I've already messed up because I was doing it fast and not really taking my time. So this is like not a perfection thing. It's just like super fast and lots of errors. And then with her, then came, oh, I am so bad at names. And I've been subscribed to her, but I just started watching her journal. She makes really pretty journals. She's from the UK. Oh, man, let me see. Let me get this. I've been playing my game. Let's see. A lot. Let's see what her name is. Carol Tinson. And she has a Facebook group also. She does a lot of vintage and shabby chic, really, really pretty stuff. Anyway, she has tutorials and stuff, and she was showing us about how she puts the elastic, or what was she using? She was using like really thin, clear, you know those itty bitty rubber band things you can put in your hair? They're really super tiny. Well, she had like a spool of that. It was kind of like that, and it was really clear. Well, I don't have that, but I thought this would work. And I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. So, yeah, she was talking about flips and fold outs and stuff. And see, these are just regular size envelopes. This is just the cheap and letter size envelope. Not the big ones, not the 10s, but just the regular ones you would send a letter in. And I got these at the Dollar Tree. You know, they're just the real cheap ones and thin. Anyway, so you would take like how many ever you want. I have 8. Yeah, trying to grab another envelope. Like I said, if you watch I'm a Cool Mom or any of the other ones that I mentioned, they'll show you. And so my next one's going to be with craft envelopes. So you have this one up, this one's down, and you put it inside the other one. Like so. And then you fold it over, and you got to get your edges correct, which I didn't do in mine. I just like folded it over so it's all kind of wanky. And then you would have this, and you would stick the other one in there, and you just keep doing it to how many you want. I did 8. Some did 4, 5, you know, depending. But when you glue it, and I made the mistake, because you glue this side, but you only, let's see, you only want to do the edges, I think. I might have to watch it over again. Yeah. Or something. Because I can't cut this edge out and put a pocket or have it a pocket because I glued this, you know, inside when I was making it. I glued it inside, so now it's glued. And so I kind of messed up. Anyway, there's tons of videos on how to make these envelope journals. And so that's what I did. And then when I was watching the second lady, let me see if I can find her. Let's go to my history. I'm watching so many people lately. Let's see. Lots of people. I've been watching a lot of different ones. Okay, HappilyEllaAfter. So then I was watching her envelope journal, part 1. And she was using the Graphic 45 fairy dust, I think. And I had that, but I gave it to my sister. So I'm hoping she does something with it so I can see. I want to see something pretty. So anyway, she was, get your paper, and she was talking where to glue, so you have pockets and different things. So this one I hadn't finished because I still have a couple envelopes back here I haven't done nothing with yet. So this one I was able to make like a flip. And then I put that. And she was talking about you can cut up here on top also and have like a pocket there. But I don't know if you can see, but I glued my whole thing down so there's no there's no room. So I did it wrong. So that's why I'm not showing you what I did, because I did it wrong. And was it Carol Tinson? Hers was of last year or something, anyway, a journal that she had. So I put this here as like a little strip, and I'll show you the paper that I'm using. And then I realized, okay, so I did this, and I made this cover that I put on top of the envelope a little bit bigger, so that the pages don't stick out over the edge. But I realized I want to cover the whole thing, so that's something I'll work on. And then while I was, when I went camping, I wonder how I did that. It's this bigger one is supposed to be in the middle of these two, so now it's not. So anyway, I just added that. And I'm not done with this because Carol mentioned that even though it's tied, it'll come undone, and she used glossy accents to finish gluing that down to hold it together. But I haven't finished watching all her videos, so I'm waiting until the end. But I thought I'd find this little these charms, and put them together, and look how that looks. And it's perfect. It's perfect colors. So anyway, the paper that I'm using, guys, I bought this probably a year or two ago, maybe. I have tons of this paper, the one at Hobby Lobby. Is it Michael's or Hobby Lobby? It goes on sale for $5 a pad. I can't remember what store it was. It might be Michael's. I don't remember. It's one of those two. It's not Joann's. So this one is like made paper to make a planner. It's got all, I'm not gonna, anyways, so I cut out, I went and looked for the solid pages because it has other stuff for planner kind of stuff in there. And I took one of each page and I took it out. And then I glued each page on the envelope. Who's that? Bremerton. I don't know. I'm not answering it. Okay, so that's what I did. But then back here, I had used all the solid pieces. So I'm going to have to go back and figure out which solid pieces I want to put on these. Now, Carol was also talking when she was putting her envelope together, and she was showing, you know, her elastic that she was putting down here, how you can bake paper. Well, she had tea-dyed paper. I didn't have any tea-dyed paper, and it wouldn't go with these colors I did have. So I took my regular typing paper and I got it wet and I spritzed it with Delusion's London Blue spray. At first I got this water bin and I did a bunch of squirts in there and it was blue, and I put my paper in and I let it sit for a while, and then I took it out and it was still white. So, and this is water-based ink, so that's probably why. So I took my wet papers out and I was like, well, okay, well, I just wanted the crinkly paper. I just wanted that sound. And I thought, well, it's still wet, so I just started spritzing the page. And that's what I did. So that's how come it came out darker and kind of molted kind of appearance on it. So I did that. And I would have had enough paper to go through all of them, except when it came time for me to start cutting. Let me get my cutting board out to fit, you know, my dimensions and stuff. I was cutting it all wrong. I was using my little cutter, using this one, and I was sticking the paper in, and I realized after the first cut, and I was putting 2 at a time, after the first cut, I cut the wrong direction. And so I was like, oh shoot, because I needed 7 inches, because my thing is 3.5 inches wide. So I needed 7 inches, 7 inches, and I had turned the paper the wrong direction. So I have a bunch of pieces like this, and then I thought, oh, okay, I need to flip it. Well, I flipped it, and I still got some weird stuff. I messed up a bunch, so I ended up with like 5 sheets, the right size I needed. Okay, so I was gonna put 2 in each. So I got 2 papers in here, so that's 7 by, this is 6.5. So I needed 6.5 by 7. That's what I needed. And then I had 1 sheet that was left over because I only had 5 that worked. And see, I just stuck that in there just because, see, it's too short. So I'm showing you all my mistakes. And then Carol, she also had corner punch to make pretty corners, you know, because a lot of us have the round one of either this one or I have my envelope punch will make a corner, and there's other ones, there's a whole bunch of them. And then there's some that are decorative. See, different corners here, and this one has 3 lacy looking things. So I picked this one, And I thought, cool. So I was sticking them 2 at a time. And I was like, ooh, see that? That's really, well, that didn't come out right. Okay, let's look over here. That one's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. But most of them were coming out odd. I mean, they weren't getting the good grip in there. They were really nasty looking. Like, look at that. I was like, dang it. I could dye some more, so I can do that. But then this morning I had, wow, I have a cool idea. I'll take this doily. So I pulled out my colorful doilies that I had stashed somewhere, and I had to dig for them because I couldn't remember where they were. And they were with my envelopes and cards. So that was, it's like, cool. So I had a little pink doily. And this is where I think I'll show you. And so I thought, well, I can make like a little tuck. I mean, not really strong one. I have no idea what you'd want to tuck in there, but anyway, so I had that idea. Let me get this. I still see, I got stuff everywhere, guys. This is my, all right. I'll talk to you about that a little bit later. All right, put this away. Oh my goodness, you should see my desk. The rest of the room looks clean. It's just my desk, but I'm working. So, I cut it in half, and then I can cut it in half again. So I want to find, and so you put one on this side, and then you got to flip it over, and then you got to do the other side, because otherwise the other side looks nasty. So I thought, let's find another page where it's nasty. Okay, so the top looks okay, but the bottom doesn't. And the same with this one. The top looks okay, but the bottom doesn't. And this one definitely doesn't. This is a little off, but I'll keep it. That one's okay. So I got quite a few. So I have pink and green were the colors that I had that would match this. Let me see, find a green page. That would match the colors in this journal. Yeah, see, those are the other colors. The other ones are too bright. Well, I do have this yellow, or orangish yellow. This, no, that's too bright. If that's too bright. Okay, so I have these two colors. So let's find. Okay. All right, because I want to use the green too. See, this is green here. I don't want to use green on everything. I might use something else too. What else could I use? So let's talk about these little girls. They're so cute. So I've downloaded some images from Polka Doodles. And I use so after I download the pictures, then I put them on Silhouette Studio so that I can shrink the pictures or make them what size I want. This one didn't come out. And this one didn't come out because I got it, because it looked, yeah. So you get it where you want it. You put it the size you want. And then what she did is she fussy cuts them out. Well, I was thinking, well, I can take it to my Cricut. And this is where I was having a hard time. But I think I I got the how to do it now. So oh, sorry guys, I touched you. Can I lift you back up? It's kind of dark, huh? So I was gonna put it in my Cricut and have it cut it out, but my Cricut, because I did it wrong, my Cricut wants to cut out. See, this has like little stars and stuff, and it wants to go inside here, and some of them have let me see if I can find one. Is it her? Some of them had like little, she had like a little butterfly, a couple of them. She's got one in her hand, and then there was another one out here. Anyway, so it cut it all out, and all these little star things and stuff, it wants to cut out all that. And I just wanted to cut around, like fussy cut, and just leave like a white border. But it wasn't doing that. But I think I figured out how. Because when you put it in Cricut, you get 2 layers. You get the picture, because I was watching videos and they were just saving the picture, but there was also a shadow, and they weren't saving the shadow. And I think what I want to do is keep the shadow, make the shadow a little bit bigger, and then the Cricut will cut around the shadow and not come inside. So I think that will work. So anyway, since I'm not doing that right now, I have all these images. I decided, okay, I guess I'll fussy cut them. This is actually one that the Cricut did cut, but it's pretty jaggedy. I mean, I kept the best 2. The rest of them I threw away that it was cutting out, and it was like, ugh, really nasty. Was this one? This one here. Yeah, it did this one and this one here. So I used go to the Dollar Tree, get these for $1. They'll last forever. I have tons of them. And then you can cut them up, and they're sticky on both sides. Take a little sticky off, and then you can pop it up. So that's what I did with her. So with the rest of them, I decided, well, I'm just going to fussy cut around them. I don't need all the I don't care about the white border. I kind of want that in there. So I've cut out a few. And this one here was what Cricut did, but it made a mess. And so I stopped, but I want to cut out these guys too, because it was looking really nice outside, and I decided I was going to watch a video, and then I fell asleep in the sun, but not too long. It felt really good because I just wanted some sun, some heat, because it's just been, we had thunderstorms, we had nasty weather. Okay, so anyway, so I was thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe I could use some of these little girls, or maybe not. Maybe I just want, there, I could put that in the pocket. I was thinking, well, maybe I can use the little girls. No, it doesn't, see, nope, it doesn't fit. It's the wrong spot. It'll be too big and stuff. So I got to figure out another one, because I don't know if I want to use this on every single corner. I did have, well, it's kind of see-through. I did pick out a couple pieces of lace I thought I could use on some of the pages too. But I had some, I don't know where I put them. I had a string of like, where did I put them? Can't remember, like flat back pearls. kind of thing. They were just here. Means I put them away probably yesterday or this morning. I'm looking. So I don't know where I put them, guys, because they were just right there. They were. Are we still recording? Yes, we are. Okay. So I was going to show you that, but I don't know where they are now. They're not here. But there was some other stuff I was going to put on it. So anyway, so that's what I'm working on, guys. I still have that picture I was coloring in using some fine line markers to finish for my coloring, because I got to do a projects thing. I'm not doing very good. So I think, so let's do this. I'm gonna fold this. I'm sorry guys, you're bouncing. I'll fold this in half. Like so. I'm gonna take my little Martha Stewart scissors and my in frame. Okay. Okay, and so I get I'm using my art glitter glue, and guys, I have to find a different solution to this. I had to put my pin back in, and I had a feeling, because what I used as a pin was the pins. What are they called? Oh, the little pins that you're using to make the jewelry. You know, you have some that are flat down there and some are round, so you can add. Oh, I can't even think, guys. You guys know though, don't you? Well, it rusts inside, which I had a feeling it would, and I was told, yeah, you don't use that stuff, and that's why when you buy art glitter glue, and you get the finer precision, more thing, you want to use a stainless steel pin, but they're hard to find. And if you guys know where to buy them, let me know and I'll buy some. I wonder if they're over there in the sewing section. I don't know. I'll have to ask. Anyway, that's just sitting there now, because I had to take it off because it got all rusted. Okay, so take my art glitter glue, and let's do this page, and you just want to line it up so it's covering that corner. And so I'm not going to glue this corner here until I do the other side, and then I'll glue the corners, because otherwise it's going to stick to the page below. So let's do that. Pull that pen, and see, this is why I made this thing, so when I put it down I don't lose it, because I'll do that. I really will. Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't need you either. And I don't want it to squirt. Okay. Get a big glob, you know. We don't want big globs. So I'm just going to put a little. Come on, you were coming out. And now you decided, no, I'm going to get stuck now. And I'm going to do squeeze a little more. There you go. Now I'm just doing a really thin line. A couple dots. And I really should have my messy pad thing. And not on my poster board here. I really want to get another one, but I want a different, I would like a gray one. But I went to Hobby Lobby and they didn't have the gray. They only had this one and some other ones that I'm not really interested in. Okay, so you just glue that down. Okay, so now you get the other one, the other quarter, and you put some glue down. Now this one I'll go all the way to the end and just put some dabs in there. Okay, now I'm going to try and line up corners. Hello. Come on. Like so. That. And so then, since you didn't put glue there, where'd she go? Where's my girls? I don't even know. I pushed them out of the way. Now I can't find them. There they are. Now you can just put like a little roll in there. So this is, you can write in here. And I did, like I said, I did make a flip this way. So I need to put like something here so you can write on. And then this is an envelope, so I still need to figure out what to do with here. See, there's a spot there. And this one here, I glued this piece of paper on, so. And see, here's another thing. I don't know if you can see it. But, see, when I watch Dee Dee, when she puts glue on, she uses her finger or something, and she smooths it out. Because if you don't, you get lumps and bumps. And a lot of other people, they just put the glue on. But I did that, and I didn't spread it around. And so I can feel the lumps and bumps from the zigzag design that I was using. So don't do that. Use something, use your finger, use a baby wipe, use something to help spread the glue, and then put your paper or whatever you're putting on. So I still have that to do. And I'll take this out. I might try and use it somehow. So that's what I'm working on, guys. So let me get this video up. Hopefully it'd be awesome if, you know, I can get it up soon. And I hope, so I'm doing it the same way, but I'm hoping, and I'm so sorry it came out shrunk with the big black borders all around it, because it wasn't looking like that when I was editing it. But then I was trying 5 different times to get it uploaded, and it kept saying, sorry, we can't upload to YouTube, and so I have to start all over. So finally, on the 5th time, it finally did it, and then that's when I saw the borders. I said, okay, whatever. I'm just going to post it anyway.